is our internal carotid 18A. So this one right here, everything in red are our arteries, and everything in blue are our veins. So this is our internal carotid artery, this red one starting from the head. Then we have number 10, the blue one right here, the internal jugular vein. So that's right here, number 10. This is a vein, internal jugular vein. We have number 18 right here, this red one. It's our common carotid artery. So it's our right one. Then we have,
No, you're fine.
then we have our superior vena cava, which is number 17, so that's right there. Superior vena cava, and since it's blue, it's going to be our vein. Okay. Then we have as number 12, this one right here. This red one right here is our left vertebral artery. So that's that one right there. Left vertebral artery.
Is that right?
It's right there. This one. And then we have our left subclavian artery, which is 26. So that's this one right here. So think of like our clavicle. This is our clavicle right here. So this would be our left, since it's on the left side of the body, subclavial artery. Then we have our right subclavial artery. So we had our left one right there. So our right one is right here. Remember, these are arteries because they're red. This one and that one.
And now you may leave up here.
Okay. So then we have our thoracic aorta artery, which is descending. It's number 20. So that is right there. Right there. Then we have our aortic arch, which is number 19, this big one right here. Okay. Then we have our subclavian vein, which is number 16 right here. So remember, this one right here was our right, what was it?
Right clavicle.
Right clavicle, subclavian, yep. So this one would be our subclavian vein, but for the right side of your body again. And number 21, we have our axillary vein, which is on the right side of the body. So it's our axillary vein. Remember, it's blue, so that's right there. And right next to it, we have our right axillary artery. So artery is right next to your vein. So just remember, this is our axillary because now it's going down to the arm. So right axillary vein, right axillary artery. Then we have our brachial vein, which is right here. So that's our brachial vein. That's number 24. Then we have our brachial artery, which is 24 down here. So the vein stops there, but the artery goes down there. So brachial vein, brachial artery, brachial vein, brachial artery. Okay, then let's go down to here. So let's finish up our arm. We have our right ulnar artery, which is this one right here. So remember, ulnar goes all the way down to your wrist. So that's why this one we know is our right ulnar artery, because it's red and it goes all the way down to our wrist. Then we have our radial artery, which is number 32. So that's right here. This is our ulna. It stops right there, and it's an artery. Okay. Next one we have is our splenic vein. So because it goes to the spleen, this is our spleen right here. It's number 66, so it's going to be our vein, which is the blue one. So it's this one right here. This is our spleen vein. Spleen artery is right next to it, so number 66. It's going right here. It's an artery. It's red. It's going into the spleen. Then we have our celiac trunk. That's number 61. Oh, that's 61. That's right there. Our celiac trunk. Okay. So now we have our renal vein, which is 64. That's right there, because it's going to the kidney, which I'll show you in a second, so I'll leave that back there. Let's go to the hepatic vein, I mean, 59, that's right there, it's a vein. It's called the hepatic vein. Okay, then we have our superior mesenteric vein, which is, remember, veins are blue, and that's right there. Superior mesenteric vein. Okay, let me move some of this. we have our superior mesenteric artery. So we had our superior mesenteric vein right there, that one. And then our artery is this 65. So because vein is blue, it's our superior mesenteric vein, and this one right here, number 65, is our superior mesenteric artery. Okay. Then we have right here, number 64 is our renal artery. So that's going to the kidneys. So it's called renal artery. Remember, it's red, it's going to be an artery. And at the same time, we have our renal vein, which is the blue one that's going to the kidneys again. So remember, that was a splenic artery, splenic vein. This is our renal artery, renal vein. Then we have our common hepatic artery, number 61. So we had our hepatic vein, which was right here. So this one is just our common hepatic artery. Okay. Then we have our abdominal aorta, which is 68. So that's abdominal aorta, so nothing of like in your abdomen. We have our inferior vena cava, which is 63. Remember, our superior vena cava is right there. This is our inferior vena cava. And it's a vein, remember. So we have a common iliac artery, number 72. We have our inferior mesenteric 69 artery, which is right there. This is our inferior mesenteric artery. This was our superior mesenteric artery. This is our inferior mesenteric artery. Okay, then we have our lateral left circumflex, which is 76, so that's up there. Lateral left circumflex. Then we have number 72 is our common iliac vein. Remember, it's blue because it's a vein, and it's common iliac, so that's like your iliac region, so common iliac. Then you have your internal iliac, which is on the right